Welcome to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining with us. I have Patrice Shavone Brown on the show with me today. She's an author, a director, a mental health counselor, and she wrote a new book. And it's really, I like the way you put it. But Patrice, welcome to the show, and I want you to bring out the title in the book.
Hi, thanks for having me. The name of my book is called A Fat Girl's Confidence. I'm fat, so what?
Give us some background on you, and I want to dive right into the book.
Okay, well, ever since I can remember, I've always struggled with weight. And when I came out with this book, I was just thinking about the millions of women around the world, just like myself. When I had a baby, I gained like over 60 pounds, and I struggled with it. And I was just like, okay, it needs to be some inspiration out there for women that struggle each and every day. You know, I felt like I was down in the dumps after I had my second daughter. And just for me, suffering with weight since I was a young girl, I just had to do something. And that's when I began to write about a fat girl gaining some confidence and just living her life and just loving who she is regardless of size.
All right. Now, before you did this, you had Restoring Bodies and Minds. Tell me a little bit about that, because there's some backstory here.
Restoring Bodies and Minds is my mental health agency here in North Carolina. What I do there is I work with adults that suffer with severe and persistent mental illness. And we've been in business since 2011. And I pretty much, that's like my passion. That's my baby. If I can't help people, then I would feel like I'm pretty much lost. I've been doing mental health work since 2003, and I'm going to continue on doing it because, like I said, it's a passion. And if I couldn't help someone, I would feel lost.
Give me some highlights on the chapters that you think are pivotal in helping people work with the problems that they think that they have and resolve them and turn them into their assets and some of their greatest attributes.
Wow. One of my chapters is called I Am Enough inside the book. And that particular chapter is important because there's millions of people around the world that feel like they're not enough. They feel like they're not enough to get up out of bed each and every day. They feel like they're not enough to become a CEO of a company. And most importantly, they just feel like they don't have purpose. So when you get up each and every day and you tell yourself that, hey, I'm Patrice Shavone Brown, I'm whoever, and I could do this, I am enough. That particular chapter just focuses on just building you up mentally because if you're broken down on the inside, there's no way that you can get up and begin to live those dreams that you dream about.
Give me some of the feedback that you've gotten from people who have read your book and gone through some of the courses of restoring bodies and minds.
Okay. Well, feedback for Restoring Bodies and Minds, my mental health agency, has been pretty good. I've seen people pretty much change. And when I say change, get shelter and just start to live a life that's comfortable, because I've seen people that come in homeless, that are struggling, that have children. They don't know where child care resources are in the community. So just to see them get a house and get the child care resources they need and then get a job and just become independent, that in itself says a lot for the people that we've served at Restoring Bodies and Minds. Now, when I think about my book, A Fat Girl's Confidence, some of the feedback, some of the reviews that I've gotten from it, I have received like emails from women all across the world just wanting to join my movement. They were so happy. They were just saying like, hey, I've suffered with weight all my life, or I have a sister or my mom has been overweight, and I've seen them struggle and cry and be depressed and not want to wear certain things or not even get up out of bed. So I've received some good feedback from it. But then on the flip side of things, I've received some negativity, like from people like, well, why you say you fat? Fat? Like, I'm not fat. Like some people would sort of kind of not like the title that I named it. They wanted me to name it something else. But I wanted to be real, because behind closed doors, you see a plus size woman or somebody that's struggling with weight, you're going to call them fat. I just wanted to be real about the title.
Got it. All right. Now, if I've got this right, you were honored by Enterprising Women magazine as a 2019 Enterprising Woman of the Year award winner. Give us some background on what they bestowed that award to you for.
Oh wow. For my business, pretty much, Restoring Bodies and Minds. Me, wow, getting that award, pretty much. Enterprising Women. The title says a lot. Um, I guess for me, when I received it, I was just like, wow, I've been this woman in business. I've been fighting really hard to keep my doors open, to motivate other people, to help them grow. And not just only that, the figures. The figures had to be turned in for this particular award. So that in itself said a lot to me about myself, because sometimes being a woman in business, you can be in denial about just how powerful and strong you are. And just that award alone, when I received it, I was just like, wow, I'm really, really surprised. But I was so grateful and thankful for that. And I'm going to continue to work hard and push forward.
I want to know about the Confident Girl movement. What is that? How does it start? And tell our audience what the movement is going to do next.
Okay, well, we're going to be in Montego Bay, Jamaica, September 12th through the 15th, just simply celebrating life and self-esteem and confidence. And the movement, you can pretty much join it off my website, affectgirlsconfidence.com, or either patriceshavone.com. And it's pretty much you just taking the Fat Girls Confidence Pledge, which is found in the book. It's found on the website. It's just you taking a vow to yourself that you're not going to live this life of pity. You're not going to be depressed. You're not going to have low self-esteem. You're pretty much going to live a life that's fulfilling and that you feel comfortable and confident in. So when you join the movement, you'll pretty much join other women. And if you want to come out and celebrate in Jamaica, September 12th through the 15th, you're more than welcome to come and celebrate and just live.
So this is a global movement that's taking hold right now. The furthest reaches that you've received feedback from, what are they?
Oh, wow. Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, or I might have said it wrong. Africa. I'm trying to think.
So
To me, is
you're affecting women all over the globe with this book.
yeah. And I've got good feedback, but the only negative feedback would be like using the word fat. They hated me using that word fat.
Yeah, but it worked. It got everybody's attention. So the marketing was brilliant. I want to say that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Patrice, what's next for Patrice?
To continue to build on Restoring Bodies and Minds, my mental health agency, to continue this movement with Fat Girls Confidence, and just continue to promote the book and just get more ladies to join and to just simply understand that living life is important and being happy is very important. So I'm going to continue to build my brand, build myself, and build other working women and live happy.
Good. Well said. Stick around after the interview. I've got a couple of people I want to introduce to you, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
And thanks for being a guest on today's show, Patrice. I really appreciate that. All right, you've been watching CEO Money with Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining with us. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.